So this Zoom call will be recorded so we can look it over again tomorrow. I'll post it in the team page. But thank you guys for hopping on. For those of you who don't know who I am your Diamond Upline coach. My name is Marissa Carroll. I've been doing coaching for about a year and a half now.
Coaching.
And I love it. So these calls I do with my upline coach too, Chelsea. And what we normally do on them, she does them on Wednesday nights. I do them on Thursday nights with my team. So what we really talk about is a success from the week, a struggle from the week, and then a goal from the week. And we just talk about it, and we can converse back and forth, and everyone can mute themselves so we don't have any background noise. And then for whoever's talking, just unmute yourself. So with that being said, does anybody want to volunteer to go first? A success, struggle, and a goal. And don't be shy, because I promise we're all one and the same here. Your struggles is probably another person's struggle. So, okay, go ahead, Jackie. Don't be shy. Hi, Brittany!
Hey.
Okay, so what's the first thing I need to list off? I'm taking off my makeup as I tell you.
A success or struggle, whatever you want to do.
Struggle, finding new people, and then selling challenge packs. Goal is to still hit Success Club 5 before the end of the month.
Mm-hmm.
What was the other one?
A success.
Success. Oh, today, my post. If you go over to my Facebook, you'll see the
I love that. You just posted that a little while ago, didn't you? I loved it.
I did. I was at the dealership because my mom just got her new Tahoe. So I was just sitting there. I'm like, well, I guess I'm going to take a selfie in the middle of the car dealership. So I did. And I figured I'd share everything I did today. So
yeah, no, those posts are awesome. If you guys didn't see Jackie's post, it was a picture of her, and she's like she looks like she's like in love with her day. But she shared like a few things about people on her team and challengers that had messaged her and told her their successes, and it kind of just shows people out there like what we're really all about. Because I feel like a lot of the time people are like, oh, Beachbody coaches, all they want to do is sell, but they don't really get it because they don't see it. And I mean, that's completely expected. But if you can show those kinds of things, like the behind the scenes stuff that you guys really talk about with your challengers and your coaches and things like that, that's super, it's really inspiring, and it's really eye-opening too, to kind of get like the back door into what coaching really is truly all about. So I thought that was a great post. What'd you say?
Can we talk about Ashley's post today?
What?
Can we talk about Ashley's post today and her income?
Yeah.
Can we talk
Ridiculous.
on that? Ashley, it's your turn.
Okay, so my success will be my income this month. With Beachbody, I've made just under $700 this month. So it's been nuts.
That is so crazy.
That's
That's
awesome.
almost a mortgage payment. I don't know how much your mortgage is.
I know. Well, rent. We're renting, but $200 more, and I'd be paying rent.
Yeah.
So I'm almost there.
That'll come like next month or the month after.
I know. I'm so excited.
That's crazy. That's so freaking cool.
Yeah, so that would be my success. And also my other success would be for just like the whole month, I hit my goal. I put a goal for Success Club 15, and I'm at 17. So I've had a really good month. I'm excited. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I like it.
That's because you set a goal in the beginning of the month, and you made a plan for it, and then you went
wrote it down.
What?
Right? I said, and I wrote it down. Write your
down.
goals down. It makes such a huge difference. I can't even explain how much of a difference it makes when you write your goals down.
Yeah, because then you look at it and you're reminded of it every day, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A goal for this next week, or can it just be like in general?
In general, if you don't have one for this next week, you can do it in general.
I want to sign on 2 more coaches.
Okay. When? by when?
In September.
Okay.
By the end of September. I want at least 2 more I want to sign on at least 2 more coaches. So,
Okay.
and I do have 2 girls interested right now. One of them actually used to be a coach, which is really crazy. And I don't know how serious she got into it, but she just said it didn't go over very well. And she just kind of struggled with it. So she stopped, and she's actually one of my challengers now, and we're pretty good friends. And she told me the other day that she's starting to reconsider coaching. So we're taking baby steps with it.
That's awesome.
But yeah, so I kind of maybe have 2 girls interested. So we'll see if they'll maybe sign on by September.
Good stuff.
So,
yeah. Goal setting is huge, and writing down your goals is probably like the biggest secret to achieving your goals. But
I love how Jackie's brushing her teeth.
Setting a deadline for your goals is like super important too. And that's why I always, like, every time someone tells me a goal, I'm like, oh, well, when's your
Your deadline for your goal?
what am
Deadline.
When's your deadline? Because with that way you can see and work towards that goal, so it makes it more achievable.
Yeah.
Cool. Good stuff.
Oh.
Who's next? And then I'll spill my guts to you guys.
I guess I can go.
All right.
So I guess a success for me is that I've posted something almost every day. And I think the neat thing is that I've had a couple of my friends from college either text me or call me and ask me, like, wow, you're being really healthy. So I was like, yes, I'm on this new journey of life. So I thought that was really interesting how I've really only been actively trying to just, how you said, like, put something out there every day. So that's been a success that I've had 3 different people, like, without me asking or like putting any feelers out there, like, contact me to say,
Right.
that was really good. And then another friend has been Snapchatting me pictures of herself, like, mid workout or run, without me ever asking her to do that. So I'm very excited about that. So I guess my goal is to keep doing that and eventually to post a first challenge group.
Mm-hmm.
I think that will be my next goal because I haven't done that yet. And I think I will probably do that. My goal is by mid-September.
Cool.
To do that, but I felt it would be good to do a couple weeks of, like, this is my journey. If you want to join me, then
Yeah.
so I figured that would be good.
I would definitely make posts like that, like maybe once, like every other day, or once every 2 days, or something like that. It doesn't have to be every single day that you post about challenge groups and stuff. I think one of the other things that I've learned, or I've watched a lot of trainings on, is instead of calling it a challenge group, because we can't even lie, there's a lot of Beachbody coaches now, and there's a lot of them that are all over social media. So challenge group is like kind of a word that's just tossed around so often now. So I think it's really beneficial if you can come up with something like fun, that's different. Like, I don't know, September is like the start. When is fall?
Me and Jackie are doing falling into fit.
Yeah,
because fall's coming up. That's what our
like something that's fun that people can relate to, and that is attractive. Because sometimes joining my challenge group, like, that's not really attractive and it's not really effective. So if you can come up with something that's like fun like that, you're probably gonna have more people interested in it for sure. And then, yeah, Tessa, like, being consistent and posting every single day is not only just so people can see your stuff, but the people can see that you're, like, legit, like, you're really serious about this, and this is not just like a phase for you. that you're really in this for the long haul and you're not just doing it to make a quick buck or for like a week of like a diet or something like that, like normal people do. Like you're making an actual healthy lifestyle change. And people will start noticing that. And that's like the beauty of this business is you can totally, it really is, in the beginning, it's more of like an organic thing. And then as you start going, you're going to have to make a little bit more effort of like reaching out to people. I mean, you should be reaching out to people anyway, but it's that feeling that you have right now, like hang on to it, because I lost it this past month. Like, and this whole thing was not joyful and it was not exciting for me at all because I was thinking about way too much. I was comparing myself way too much to other people, other coaches. So I really had to like draw myself back and just focus on personal development and go back to the basics. And now I'm like super excited again. That's another thing. Make sure you're doing your personal development every day. Because I'm telling you, when you stop doing your personal development, it's going to show. And you're going to crash really hard, like I did. But I'll get to that.
Yeah, that's, I guess, like a challenge, I guess. I've been doing so much research on professional development, I now actually have to read.
Yeah.
So I downloaded a bunch of different podcasts. I've been trying to use those as like making unproductive time productive. So I live around DC and there's lots of traffic. So instead of listening to the radio, I've been trying to force myself to listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
So I downloaded all the morning wake up calls and I started back with like some of them from like 2014.
Yeah.
So like that's been kind of
That's
fun. It's a challenge to like force myself to like not to rock out and like sing country music and
Yeah.
listen to podcasts.
Yeah, those podcasts are like a gold mine. Everyone should do that. I mean, I still do it every now and then. Like if you feel like a certain way in your business and you just need a certain training for yourself, I just scroll through National Wake Up Calls and I'll pull those up. Other good podcasts I was just telling Ashley before is Christine Dwyer, which is her podcast is called The Platinum Edge. She is a superstar diamond coach. She's actually our upline, like our up, like our very first coach in our entire upline. So she is one that hosts the Platinum Edge every year in November. I went last year and it was so good. It's just like a few days long and it was so much fun. So her podcast is really great. She's like a mama bear to me. She like just calms me. I love just the way she speaks. Let's see what other ones. I really like to stay within the Beachbody business when it comes to podcasts. Shalene Johnson's has a lot of great stuff for business building and entrepreneurs. Sometimes you just need a focused training on just Beachbody. So Misfit Republic is also a really, really good one. That's, oh my God, what's her name?
Is it Andrea Crowder?
Yes.
Okay.
Andrea Crowder and Joelle Seuss.
I think that's who I listened to my first podcast. They did. It was like about Facebook posting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
From a summit like in 2014.
Yes. Oh my God, those Summit 2014 podcasts are they're amazing. Gold. Cool. And then if you need help with challenge groups, let me know, and we can all, or post the team page. We can all give you ideas for challenge groups and stuff.
Okay. I was thinking of doing, just for my first one, just to get people interested and wanting to do it. I've seen a couple people post in the boardroom about hosting like free groups. So I've been trying to think of ways to say like more of accountability to see if folks would be more interested in like posting something every day in a group, or like how you did your read a book for fun. Well, not for fun, but for fun. So maybe trying to do a combination of something like that, just to see if people would be interested as a like way to ease myself in.
Yeah, for sure. When I first started, I did, what was it called? It was like a jumpstart into fitness or something. And it was a free group for not just Beachbody programs, but every kind of workout. If you wanted to do a 30-day squat challenge, you were in it. If you're a runner and you like to run, like you were in it every day. And it was just like a free accountability thing. I had like 86 people in it. And that was where I got like the main part of my client base, because then you start working with different people, because I would share what I was doing. At the time I was doing Insanity, so I would post about my Insanity workouts, and sometimes people are like, oh, what's this Insanity, what's this Shakeology, and stuff like that. So that's how it kind of snowballs into talking about Beachbody.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Good stuff. Thanks for sharing.
Yeah, I think I answered all the questions. I think.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Unless you had more to say. If you have more to say.
No, I'm good. Someone else go.
Who wants to go next?
I can go next.
Okay.
We're starting with what our success was, right?
Mm-hmm.
My success has been I got one person to join, not the challenge pack, but just doing the 21-day fix. And
awesome.
I've contacted somebody new every day, asking, like, just contacting them, not having them contact me, and telling them about the different programs and stuff. And so I've got a lot of interest, but waiting for people to sign up.
Good stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, keep doing that stuff.
What was the next one?
A struggle. I love struggles for some reason. I don't know why. I love success.
You're gonna help fix people's problems.
Personal struggle has been not eating my emotions.
Yeah.
I always eat dessert when I'm emotional, and we've had a lot of family drama lately, which makes me want to eat really bad. The other struggle has just been a lot of people saying that they're gonna sign up, but they don't, and like trying to keep up with them. And like you get those people that you'll message back, but then they never message you back, and that's frustrating.
Yeah.
So patience has been a struggle.
Yep. I think all of that stuff comes with personal development too. As far as people not answering you back, or people saying if they're going to sign up and they don't. But you have to remember that they're not the ones building a business. Like, they're not the ones who are going to be like, oh yeah, I told Kat last week that I was going to get a challenge pack, or I told her that I was going to start the 21-day fix. Like, let me make sure I reach out to her and buy that from her. People they just don't remember, or they don't, it's not as important to them. So sometimes you just have to follow up. Like, that's really like the biggest thing in this business is following up. And I'm laughing because I am now backtracking from the past year and a half because I suck at follow-up. And I never had a good follow-up system. And now I'm putting it into place, and I was like racking my brain, like pulling my hair out today, trying to make Excel spreadsheets to find a follow-up system that works. So my best advice is to start a follow-up system now. Like, everyone that you talk to, write them down in an Excel spreadsheet, on a piece of paper, whatever you need to do that's going to help you get organized, it's going to work for you. Check off when you followed up with them, and not every conversation has to be about Beachbody either. So don't think that every time you message someone you have to be like, so what about that 21-day fix? Or how was your eating today? Or blah, blah, blah. It could just be something. You want to just always keep you in the front of everyone else's mind. So if someone's having a bad day and I can't think of anything. If someone's having a bad day and they want to have like a healthy dinner, they're going to be like, well, Kat's really good at this healthy eating stuff. Maybe she can help me out or something like that. And then they'll think of you. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like that was all over the place. But anyway, follow up is like the biggest thing. So don't be discouraged if people aren't like writing you back right away, because People are busy. People have lives. People aren't on social media as often as we are. So
Yeah.
don't sweat it. Don't take it personal. It's not personal at all.
Yep.
That's a tip to you.
Well, and like even me, like I'm at Success Club 17 this month, and I probably had like 20 people this month tell me no.
Yeah.
Like, or they
Yeah.
don't message me back. And so it's just, you got to keep being consistent. And like, even like when Marissa was talking, I don't know, if something was brought up earlier about, it's just like the consistency, like in the beginning, the first 3 months. Oh, when you're talking about making sure you keep with those posts and don't stop, because people are watching and waiting for you to fail. They're watching to see you stop 2 months in or 3 months in. And like the first 3 months, I've been doing this for 7 months now. The first 3 months, I didn't have really anyone contacting me. I didn't have anyone really reaching out to me or anything. And it's been month 4 and 5 that I've had people like reaching out to me now and asking me for help. So it's just, even when you have people tell you no, you're going to get discouraged, but that's where personal development comes in. Like, you got to read personal development, and everybody should read the 15 laws of growth from who's the author? Freaking drawing a blank right now.
I cannot remember.
It's so good though. I'm like 3 chapters in and my mind is blown, because it's all about growth and just becoming a better person, and all of that stuff helps you learn. Like, when people tell you no, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It's just not in their time. Like, they're just how are we already 10 minutes left?
John C. Maxwell. Got it.
Yes, John C. Maxwell. Okay, he is awesome. The 10 laws of growth. 10 invaluable laws of growth. That's an excellent personal development book.
Also, Go for No is really good, and Go Pro are really good books.
Oh yeah, GoPro is a good one. It teaches you how to like talk to people and like the steps you can take to reach out to people and follow up.
Yeah. And Jab Jab Right Hook is all about putting out valuable information and inviting and like hooking them in.
Yeah.
That's a really good book. There's so many out there. So many.
I know. You and I were just talking about that. I'm like, there's so many choices.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fantastic.
I have so many books I want to read right now. I can't make up my mind.
All right, Kat, what's your goal for the next week?
To get one more sign up and to post at least one 21-day fix thing, one size thing, and one Shakeology thing every day.
Cool. Good stuff. Are you doing, so you're doing a hybrid of 21-day fix and size?
I've done the 21-day fix. I did, I think, 3 rounds of that, and now I'm just doing size.
Okay.
So.
And are you still doing
21-day fix
with size?
What?
You're still doing 21-day fix nutrition with size?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're drinking Shakeology, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay. That's awesome. All right. Who's next? We got 8 minutes and 13 seconds.
I guess I'll go next.
Okay.
I don't know which to start with. I guess
Do a success.
A success would be trying to start my own challenge group.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten a few people I haven't talked to, in a couple of years that I used to work with or whatever. Some friends from back when I was living in Pennsylvania. So that was pretty cool. But I think one of my downfalls lately is that I haven't really been following up. I've been letting my other job, and then there's been some family stuff going on and some personal stuff going on that's kind of like kind of roadblocked me a little bit. So I kind of had to take a step back and be like, okay, I need to take a step back, simplify things, and maybe go back to personal development for a little bit, slow things down, maybe close the group, and then maybe just be in touch with everybody through, I guess, personal messaging.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. If that's something that you feel like you need to do and you feel like you know you need more personal development and you feel like you might need to draw back from challenge groups, then do it, because you are your business. Like, your business won't work if you're not working right. Like,
Right.
you can't like fake this. You have to really be in it.
Mhm.
So yeah, personal development, I mean, I'll say it a trillion times, like, it's so important, and it should be your number one vital behavior, not really the third. So it should be the first priority you do before you even really start your day. It should be something you start your day with.
Yeah, I mean, lately I've what I've been doing is, because I have my books on my phone now, is I live on an island on Long Island, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
So I have to take a ferry off the island to go drive about 20 minutes to get to work after I get off the ferry. I am not kidding you. So it's like a 5-minute boat ride every morning. So I'll sit in my car. My dog's in the back seat. If she's usually sleeping, and I've been putting my iBooks app open and reading one of my personal development books. So like that's becoming my new habit right now.
Yeah, that's a great habit to get into, for sure. That's awesome. Jackie's so proud of you.
What is she, jumping up and down?
Yeah, she's clapping. Cool. So what's a goal for this next week for you?
My goal is to reach Emerald. I really want to get there, so that's my goal right now. I know it's like small, but
but that's the first steps. 2 coaches. Don't think too much about it. It's just 2 people who are either want the discount or who want to have an extra income. Like, don't make it more complicated than it really is. It's just 2 people. You can do it. You can sign up your mom and your dad if you want. Like,
it's not a bad idea.
Yeah, I mean, if they are on Shakeology, or if you want to get them on Shakeology, if you have anyone that you know it's on Shakeology, I mean, it's a free discount. It's 25% off. Like,
right.
How do you say no to that, you know? It would be silly not to, so.
I personally would love to get my mother on it, because just realizing the health issues on her side of the family and her personal health issues, not that I really don't have any of those, which is, I guess, really good, but for her, I would love to get her on the Shakeology and just help her out, because she's my mom. She's always been there for me and stuff, so I know I have to work on that. She's a little stubborn.
And I'm not gonna lie, like, family is the hardest people to help, because they can be so like abrasive against it. So, because it's easy to say no to the people that you really love, like, and that you're so comfortable with. So don't feel discouraged if you're like, my mom won't even do it. How am I going to get anyone else to do it? Because family is seriously the hardest thing. Brittany has her aunt and her mom. She's Emerald from her aunt and her mom. So if there's anyone to talk to, it's probably her, not me.
So that helps a lot.
With that being said, Brittany, you're up.
All right. Sorry, my phone died, so that's why I kind of left. But yeah, success, I think for me would be hitting Success Club 5.
I saw that today.
That was last month and this month.
Yeah,
so
it's so exciting.
That's pretty good, and then of course running my first challenge group this month, which is going pretty good.
Yeah.
And I've been posting more on social media too, so I think that's been helping.
Yeah, you made a great post tonight too.
Thank you.
That I saw. You were like sweating, and it was great.
Yeah, yeah, that was right after running.
Awesome. Cool.
A struggle for me would probably be not doing any personal development this month. I need to buy more books. I only read that one book that we read in Coach Prep School. What's the name of it?
The Compound Effect.
Yeah, The Compound Effect. Yeah. So I ordered new books. So I'm waiting on those, and like reaching out to people. I don't know, like I struggle with that. Like sometimes I just don't know what to say. I just don't want to feel like I'm selling them things, and it's just that's kind of been hard for me as well.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like if you could like, because the more that you feel like you're selling something, you probably are.
Yeah.
So if you can you just got to shake it off. Like you can't even, like you're not a salesperson bringing us out. You do. You have had awesome success with Shakeology 26. Like crazy results. Like that's something that people want so bad, and you've gained like so much awesome good habits from it. Like those are the types of things you have to like keep your blinders on for that and focus on just helping people get those results. And like I said, every time you reach out to somebody, it doesn't have to be, hey, you want to join my challenge group? It could just be like giving someone a compliment or just catching up with somebody. It's just something simple. It's just creating your relationships or rekindling your friendships, and then the more that they see you post, the more they're going to be interested in what you're doing. So
Yeah.
don't think too much about it.
That's true.
It's no big deal. It really isn't.
Yeah. I try not
And
to,
then
so I'm working on
the
that.
more personal development that you do, the easier this will come, I promise. And it'll just be more fun. So
Yeah.
once you start getting into personal development more, you're like, this is a piece of cake.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
All right, and yeah, goal would be to hit Success Club 10 probably next month. That's my goal.